This is your favorite show, The Spotlight Show with Sam Hunsoon. With interactions, revelations, family issues, success and comeback stories, inspirations, life lessons, prayers and imprecations, passion for the lost souls, and much more, on The Spotlight Show. For past episodes visit www.ndtvn.com or at Bird, sponsorship, and to be a guest on this show. Email sam@ndtvn.com.
Alright viewers, once again, it's my pleasure to bring to you your favorite show, The Spotlight Show, right here on NDTV Network and wherever platform you may be watching us. It has really been a wonderful show where we bring to you various guests, people of impact, people that have something to add to your life, to your destiny, to your marriage, your career, to your finances, and so on and so forth. And I actually give glory to God for the awesome and wonderful testimony that we have been receiving through this program and all other programs on this network. So once again, I'm your host Samunsu, and today is a special week. I with me a special lady who have been making impact in our community and also even beyond our community. So quickly, I'll be back right away after this break, and then we shall move forward.
Are you looking for a professional, affordable and reliable video coverage for your event? Then, talk to us today at NDTV. Our production team are on ground 24 hours for your corporate and church events.
With our modern equipment and unbeatable online presence,
we can live streaming your event on every social media platform to give you maximum audience and worldwide publicity.
Contact us for your next event and receive 50% discount. Call +1 833 777 NDTV. Visit www.ndtvn.com. Email us, events@ndtvn.com.
We can also handle all your video production projects, including gospel music video production and editing.
Call +1 833 777 NDTV. Visit www.ndtvn.com. Quality, professional and customer satisfaction guaranteed.
If this network has been a blessing to you, why not follow us on Facebook and Instagram at NDTV Network? Subscribe to our YouTube channel New Dimension TV. Or watch us live at www.ndtvn.com. For partnership, prayers, and sponsorship, call 833-777-NDTV. Email info@ndtvn.com. NDTV, bearing fruits everywhere, changing lives.
Welcome back. Once again, like I said before I go for the break, I have with me today a wonderful guest, and that will actually be a blessing to you today. And I can't be happy enough to have her in the studio. I have with me today, it's one of the pastor. I would say Pastor Mrs. You know? I always say Pastor Mrs. I have her with me, Pastor Mrs. Fumilola Oladejo. It's a pleasure having you in the studio.
Thank you.
You're actually welcome.
Thank you so much.
So, once again, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Meeting for the first time and speaking with you, I see what great work you are doing, that God is doing through you. And viewers, once again, let me welcome this woman of God for the awesome thing she is doing. Let me quickly tell you just a brief about her. Pastor Mrs. Fumilola Oladejo is the coordinator of Helpmate Sisters Fellowship. Am I right now? And that's bit I will talk now. So tell me, viewers, about yourself.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Fumilola Oladejo. I'm a praying wife, a praying mother, a woman that has passion for women, because I believe women are doing a lot of wonderful and awesome things in this time. And by the grace of God, I'm the visionary for Helpmate Sisters Fellowship, which started last year, June 2017, here in Houston.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Let's that's fun. See, I hear you saying you're a praying woman, a praying mother, a praying. How much prayer do we need at this age?
Oh, we cannot say how much prayer. We need so much prayer. We have to pray and pray. You know, the Bible says pray without ceasing. So I can't say how much prayer. We have to continually pray without ceasing. That's what the Bible has told us. So we have to continually pray. You pray for everyone, everything, your life, everything that you believe in. You intercede for people. You pray for your family, even for the nation. The nation needs our prayer at this time. So we have to pray without ceasing. Wow. That's what I would say.
Well, I believe in the power of prayer. Prayer changes
prayer,
things.
there's nothing like prayer. That's just the truth.
Like I do tell people, one of the things that the devil cannot do in everything we even do in the Christendom is that the devil cannot pray.
Oh yeah, the devil cannot
because
pray.
when the devil prays, nobody answers the prayer.
And
the devil can put the scriptures, and the devil can worship as a worshiper, but the devil cannot pray. So that's why prayer goes along with our families. We need it now more than ever before.
Oh, yeah.
I believe so much, like I said, in the power of prayer. I have been a student of prayer, and I've been talking about prayer, and we can't ever be over talk about it.
I believe so much in the power of prayer too. And as a minister, all you can do is just to pray.
Wow. And so as a wife, you are watching right now, you are a wife, you are a husband, and you are wherever is you are a student, you are wherever is your level, you all need that prayer now at this age more than ever before.
Yes, we do.
And so I believe that's what the Lord has called you to do. So talking about Helpmates Sisters Fellowship. Why Helpmates? Let me start. Why Helpmate first?
Well, Helpmate actually started as a pastor's wife back in Nigeria. Before I go into what Helpmate is right now, you know, as a pastor's wife back in Nigeria in our parish, then I see a lot of women. You know, by the grace of God, I happen to oversee a lot of women, and then you know, I just have this passion for women. I see a lot of women then that they don't even know what to do, where to go, what they are doing. They depend a lot on the church to do so many things for them.
Wow.
They depend on the pastor, the pastor's wife, the ministers, and whoever they feel God has blessed to actually take care of their needs. So I had to make them understand that as a woman. And you see that so many of them are doing nothing. They're not working. They're not even ready to work. They believe that they just have to come for church is a place where they come and then they get handouts. Do you understand what I'm saying? And seek assistance. So I had to make my women believe that you can actually become something because God has deposited something in every woman. You don't need to depend absolutely on your husband. You don't need to depend on anyone. You don't need to depend on your pastor's wife for you to make a living. So you can actually be empowered and get something doing for yourself. So what I did was I made sure that most of my women are empowered. I take them for seminars. I organize seminars. I love to organize women meetings. So I organize women conferences. I bring speakers that can actually inspire them and let them know that you are better than what you think you are right now. You can do better than the state which you are at this time. So I did a lot of empowerment programs for them. And to the glory of God, you can't imagine what some of them became. So I make sure when I'm going for even outside conferences that is not being organized by my church or by my mission, I take a lot of them with me. I encourage them. I even have to pay for so many for them to to be able to attend. And I mean, that brought a lot of results. You see that women now, they believe that, oh, I don't have to depend on anyone. I can actually stand on my feet and become something.
Wow, that's awesome. I think we need more of that, even not only in Nigeria or not in Africa, we need more of that all over the world. Yeah, because when you empower one, you're empowering thousands. When you're empowering a mother, you are empowering the children.
Sure.
Yeah, so when you're empowering one, that one can go ahead and empowering others. And then that one can go and empower others. So as we're empowering three will go empower six empower 12. And I mean, it's just continuous. And most times, if parents are not empowered, it affects the children academically. So even spiritually, even morally, I mean, that's the truth. Even morally and so on and so forth. So I believe, is it a calling or a vision or a revelation or a passion? How do you get it?
Well, I would actually say you can call it a calling, a vision, and a revelation. When I relocated to Houston, it's up to 2 years now, 2016. Because I have passion for women, and then the Holy Spirit just laid it upon my heart that you have to start this vision. Because you're here now does not mean you're going to stop what God has been using you to do, where you're coming from. Wow. So, I mean, I was struggling with it in my spirit that I'm new here. Where am I going to start from? I don't want to, but the Holy Spirit just kept laying it upon my heart. And then I started praying about it. I shared it with my husband, and he was like, you can do it. If God is laying it upon your heart, let's start praying. So we started praying about it. And then I shared it with some of the sisters that I knew back in Nigeria that actually knows about what we have been doing, and then some other people here too. So I shared it with them, and they said, okay, I told them, let's agree in prayer together. So we started praying together for some time, and then we all knew that God was actually speaking to us. So that's how we started June 2017. That was last year. Yeah.
So it's almost a year now.
So but I struggled with it for almost 6 months. I just kept praying about it. And God, if really indeed you want me to start this, then let me, let the calling just come.
In the course of struggling with it, what do you think are your limitations at that moment? Because sometimes when people are watching right now, they're in your shoe. Maybe they have given a vision and then you don't know what to do.
My number one limitation is, even though I know that I'm not limited by location, but it was, I'm new. I don't know anybody here. I don't know, I mean, if it was back home in Nigeria, I know that, okay. But right here, I knew no one. But the Holy Spirit just specifically dropped it in my spirit to talk to 2 particular people. I mean, aside my husband, that we agreed in prayer together, and I shared the vision with them. And they, they were excited. They were excited about it. They said, "Oh, we can do it, but we have to start with prayers." And then we started with prayer. We started praying. I'll go to the house. One of them, I'll go to the house. We'll agree prayer together, or even on the phone in the midnight, we're still praying. We do prayer conference sometimes, and then I keep saying to them that I don't know anybody. Where are we going to start from? And she said, no. It doesn't matter. If you don't start, you just have to start from somewhere. And then I kept on praying about it, like I said. And then I had that great conviction in my spirit that it is time to start. And then June 2017, just before my birthday, then the Holy Spirit dropped that date in my spirit, and I knew that was the date to start. And the first meeting was awesome. In fact, I'm yet to get over it. I'm like, when we started and I saw the attendance, I was like, where had all these people from? The first meeting was very, very awesome. Word ministration, the worship, the attendance was very encouraging. Everything was just perfect to the glory of God. The Lord just made it beautiful.
When God is involved in a team, it's always a difference. And then when it's a divine assignment, a divine mandate, that's always a difference. If something you want plan on is our own, you will not get the result. Or if it's God-given mandate and then prayer.
That's just me. I don't plan anything on my own. I depend absolutely on the Holy Spirit and on God. I don't do anything in the flesh. I depend on Him absolutely. If He doesn't say move, I don't move. That's me.
That's awesome. Somebody's watching right now. Maybe God has given you a vision or a mandate or an assignment, and you have been trying to limit yourself. As long as you have received that prompting and the timing is right, and you have been trying to limit yourself based on location or based on whatever excuse you may be giving, I'm here to let you today that those excuses may not be good enough. And if God has given you a mandate, because you see, the only limitation you can place on yourself is the one you place on yourself. The only excuse you can do is the one you give by yourself. So if God has given you a mandate, you can step out like our sister step out. She step out of faith, even without knowing no one. But today the vision is growing. So you too, you can step out right now. As you are watching me right now, wherever you're watching from all over the world, you can step out right now. That mandate that God has given you can be a ministry, can be a career, whatever it is. No limitation, no limit, and that's the theme of your.
That's the theme of
that's the theme of your anniversary. No limit.
Really, as children of God, we are not limited by location.
By location.
We're not limited
by finances.
We are not limited by finances.
All right.
We are not even limited by people.
Because
sometimes, like you said, any limitation you place on yourself
is the one you place on yourself.
We are citizens. I believe we are citizens of the world.
Sure.
We are not American citizen, Nigerian citizen, even though we are, but we're still, I believe I'm a citizen of the world. We are
heavenly
citizens. So wherever I step the sole of my feet, I possess. That's what I believe.
Wow, Libra Zekabo. Sure, that's a word for someone right now. I believe I'm so strong in my spirit. You are watching right now, you have been nursing a particular vision, a particular idea. That's one thing when people come to NDT, they look and say, where do you start? How do you start? I don't know people, we start from nowhere. We are not to 1 year yet.
Wow.
I get it, but God has been so faithful. And I don't tell people, start from where you are. And the best time to start is now.
If this network has been a blessing to you, why not follow us on Facebook and Instagram at NDTV Network? Subscribe to our YouTube channel New Dimension TV. Or watch us live at www.ndtvn.com. For partnership, prayers, and sponsorship, call 833-777-NDTV. Email info@ndtvn.com. NDTV. Bearing fruits everywhere, changing lives.
Excuses. We can give as much as we can. You may have every reason why it shouldn't work. But today, listen, you may have more reason why it should work because destinies are attached to that vision. So let me know into what it should. And why Sisters Fellowship and not brothers?
Oh well, it's Sisters Fellowship because I'm a woman. I have passion for women. I love anything women. I love helping women. I love empowering women. You know, that's what Help Meet in Houston is all about. Help Meet is an interdenominational quarterly breakfast meeting, drawing women from every walks of life to pray, to intercede for their self, for their families, for the nation, and then most especially we empower women with all the tools that they need in ministry, in life, and in their family. So it's all about empowering women. And you know that God has given every one of us a gift. God has deposited every woman listening to me. You are special. God has given you something special. You are unique, you are special. You are an original. You are a limited edition. In fact, one and only edition. There is nobody else like you. So what I'm saying is that you have that gift in you that God has designed. So what we do is we help women to fan to flame the gift of God, which is already inside them. It's already inside you. Sure. So you only need to fan it to flame.
To make it a reality. And
then we also recognize women that are making impacts because I love to celebrate. I celebrate myself. You don't have to wait for anybody to celebrate you.
Sure.
You celebrate yourself. It's about time we begin to celebrate ourselves. We begin to let our feet be seen in the sand of time. So it's important for you to celebrate yourself. So, and I love to celebrate other women. Women will know that it's not actually easy for women to celebrate one another. But I love to celebrate women. And it starts with me. I celebrate myself. I love to celebrate other women, especially those that are making impact in ministry and in life, in every sector. So, and that's what this anniversary is also about. We're actually going to be recognizing women that are making impact. You know, it's not easy. Women that are making impact, they've defied all odds and they're out there shining. So we're going to be celebrating them.
Wow. I think I'm going to start with men that make impact because like everything I'm hearing, I'm serious. I think I did this on the show last. One of the guests said because I actually admire what women are doing at this age. To be specific, because I mean we have had various guests here and I've been to various programs. I mean women empowerment, women conference, women prayer meeting. What happened to the men? So, but I believe women are rising. They are on the rise at this stage, and it will go a long way to affect our families. Very, very important. It will go a long way to affect our families. So, women, kudos to you, but more can be done. Yeah, so more can be done, and like you said, everyone has a gift. Yeah. Oh, everyone has a potential. I mean, we are not limited to by anything. So there is a gift in everyone, and the gift of God in you also make room for you wherever you're watching right now. So whatever you need to do to step that gift, you can also connect to our sister. I know the show and the program anniversary is almost closing now. We are not very people anymore. But people can always reach you in case of me for the fellowship and the rest. We're going to display your contact when the time comes. We want to reach you to know, okay, what can I do to actually bring out what is in me. If everybody must fulfill their destiny, that potential you must manifest. That gift in you must speak, and that star you must shine. So, and I believe that is exactly what our sister is doing. So how has it been challenging so far? Always.
Well, I'm not going to say God has been so good, so awesome. So I'm not going to say it's been challenging. God has just been faithful because God has been faithful. He has sent people He has sent helpers. And I'm so grateful for those that have been supporting the vision, and especially those that we've been, praying together. They're always there day and night. And those that have been supporting one way or the other, I really, really do appreciate you all. And I'm not going to say it's been challenging, really, because God has just been faithful. We've not really had any challenge, so to say. God has been using people to make the vision to continue.
One of the challenges most not only women now, almost everyone you really have, excuse me, give is issue of finances. I don't have my finances to run give me a vision. I don't have finances to run it. For women now, what do you think can be done?
Well, for women
who have a vision, where can they start from?
They can start with themselves, and then they can start with prayer and ask God to send those that will connect with that vision. If you have people that will connect with the vision that the Lord has given to you, because you can't run your vision by yourself. You can't
run your vision by yourself. You need a team of people.
You need people. You need people that people of like minds, people that God has sent unto you, and you have to pray those people to come.
Into that's where prayer comes in.
Yes, that's where prayer comes in. You need people that will understand the vision and they will run with it. At some point, you will just realize that people will be the one, even thinking for you. Before you know it, they're saying, do this, do that, and that's how it's going to happen. So you need people because you can't do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. And then the issue of finances, I'm not sure anybody can say, oh, I have some money stuck somewhere that I'm going to use to run this ministry. But God always make a way. God, I'm going to use my own testimony as an example. God just always, I thank God for my husband. He has been my best support, financially and, spiritually in every areas. But there are also people that connect with the vision and they're willing, they're ready to run with it. So that's what I'm going to say for those that are listening to me. You just need to start. Once you take that step of faith, God will honor your faith, God will honor your heart, and when God sees your heart that you actually have a passion for this, God will always make a way.
Wow. Because that's one of the challenges people actually keep out. Like what you said, listen to me very well. Vision can be given to a man or a woman, one person. It doesn't take one person to fulfill that vision. It takes a team of people to fulfill that vision. Now let's talk about character. What character can one put in place? Because even though when you are praying and you don't have the right character, people may come, they may go, they may not be able to get around saying now. So how much character can one put in? What are the right character can be put in place for someone to attract the right people? Even when you are praying, they come and they will do. What can we do?
For me, the first character I would say is humility. You need to be humble.
Wow.
You need to, humble yourself, and then you need to have integrity. you need to be a man or a woman of your word.
Wow.
You need to be able to carry people along, because like I said, you can't run it all by yourself. No one is an island. So first of all, for me, is humility. Just bring yourself down and let God take you high, and then be a man or a woman of your word.
Wow. Humility, integrity, and be a woman of your word. Humility go a long way. And we're able to agree quickly for everyone who are out there who have been full of themselves. Because I mean, sometimes the gifts can enter into our head that we need to overdo. We thought we have arrived, but one thing I do know is nobody have ever. I mean, there's no way you are today, nobody that has ever been there. And wherever level you are today, you can even go higher. Because humility exalts, like you said, biblically it exalt, it promotes, it makes you to go before kings and great men. But pride is it can destroy. So we agree right now for everyone that the spirit of humility will be released on everyone who God has given a mandate or an assignment. Everyone anyway, not just anyone, because it's very important. Wherever level you are, if you are at the base, you need humility to go to the top.
True.
And if you are at the top, you need humility to go more higher. Because there are people who already be at the top. Wherever you are, there are people always ahead of you that you need to meet. So it goes a long way. So that's a monthly advice. And I believe it's the best one anybody can do at this time, because in this age, that spirit of pride, we need to pray against it and embrace spirit of humility. Thank you so much. I will go on a break right now. Wow, I'm going to go on a break. I'll go on a break right now, and then I'll be back immediately after this break. Thank you for being part of this show.
How will you feel when you know that someone is praying and interceding for you every day? That is how we hold our partners with high esteem, standing in the gap and praying for you without season. NDTV is God's plan to transform lives and help people to get their freedom from every form of oppression, walk in victory, discover their original destiny and the plan of God for them. Together, we can do far more than any of us could ever do alone. Become a partner today by visiting www.ndtvn.com/partnership, and you will be glad you did.
If this network has been a blessing to you, why not follow us on Facebook and Instagram at NDTV Network? Subscribe to our YouTube channel New Dimension TV. Or watch us live at www.ndtvn.com. For partnership, prayers, and sponsorship, call 833-777-NDTV. Email info@ndtvn.com. NDTV. Bearing fruits everywhere, changing lives.
Welcome back. Once again, I'm still in the studio with my sister here, a big sister. A big sister in the studio, Pastor Mrs. Fumilola Oladejo, which is the convener or the visionary of Helpmate Sisters Fellowship. I want us to call it Helpmate Brothers and Sisters Fellowship.
Brothers are welcome, though.
Okay, brothers are welcome. So we can take the name today on the set, Brothers and Sisters Fellowship. I'll be there in the anniversary, so as long as I'm there.
Oh, of course. Men are actually welcome. Men are welcome.
So as long as Sisters Fellowship, then become Brothers and Sisters Fellowship. And we believe, God, that more things are ahead. Every vision is progressive. And I believe by another 2 years now, you are marking another higher mark.
Amen.
I believe for that. And you are watching right now. So God has given you a vision, an idea, a mandate, something that will impact life. Why not start now? The best time to start is now. Start from where you are. Pray. I mean, the power of prayer. Pray and let God direct what she said. And let God lead you to the right people to talk to. Those that will encourage you, if I'm right. Those that will give you the right advice. those that will discourage you. I say, where you? I mean, I've seen people. Now, how can we handle discouragement? Let me quickly talk about it. Because I've seen cases of people, oh, God, give me this vision, and I don't know what to do with you. Who are you? I mean, are you sure you can do this vision? I've seen things. I've counseled people. I've seen this issue like this. But one thing that I know, I do is this: no matter what God has called you to do, you can do it.
True. Well, how to handle discouragement?
How can we handle discouragement? Because sometimes it doesn't go that well all the time. Some people discourage you.
I know what you're saying. And if I say I was not, I mean, I was not discouraged at some point. That's not true. Okay. But the truth is, how to handle discouragement? Just be sure of what you heard from God. Listen only to the voice of God. Every other voice is a noise, as far as I'm concerned. Wow. That has been my mantra. I listen. Once God speaks, every other voice is a noise. And then when I get the confirmation, I run with it. Wow. Sometimes people will discourage you. They tell you, oh, you can't do it. They will even criticize you. Wow. I know a lot of criticism, a lot of discouragement, a lot of negative words. Oh, is she starting a church? You know, but I don't listen to all those discouragement, because they just want to discourage you. But if you know what vision God has given you, you know where you're going, and you are strong-willed, and you are backed with prayer, you know that the vision will run. So everything that is every other voices that are coming is just a noise. That's what I believe. Wow. And then when God validates something, when God validates you, it doesn't matter who is talking. Man's opinion does not really count. Once God has validated something, once God validates your vision, run with it. Wow.
When God validates your vision, when God sign and approve your vision, what do you run? You run with it, because man's opinion may not matter. And the prayer is, let God bring the right people. That's very important. The right people that understand the vision, that will understand where you are coming from, and will understand what the future holds. Because sometimes the beginning might be so challenging, especially because most people don't see the future.
It's true. That's why the Bible says, do not despise the days.
In the little beginning.
You have to start from somewhere. You have to start small and then depend on God to take you higher.
Now, apart from God, for God, which is the foundation of it all, what other elements can we put in place to give vision to reality?
To begin your vision in reality, like I said earlier, you have to pray.
God and prayer.
You need the Holy Spirit.
Okay, Holy Spirit.
Then you need people of like mind.
Of like-minded.
You can share your vision with, not glory killer, not those that will kill your vision, or those that will steal it and then, do everything to suppress you. And then when those discouragement comes, just rise above it and keep moving. So once you know where you're going, you need to understand your vision, because if you as a visionary does not understand your vision, then you're just playing. So you need to understand your vision. No matter, advice will come, suggestions will come. I'm not saying you won't take advice and suggestions. Sure. Once you know what you're doing, you know what you want to do, you know what God is leading you to do, then you're not distracted. So that's very important. It's important for you to understand your own vision. Wow. So that way you'll be able to sell it to others. So that's very
because
important.
If you don't understand your vision, along the line, people bring their opinions here and there. You might be distracted.
You'll be distracted. People will bring opinions. Why don't we do it this way? Why don't we do it that way? But if that's not where God is leading you, even right now, people. I appreciate everybody that has been bringing suggestions, advice, but I know where God is leading me.
And what if those advice nice?
If they look nice, of course you take it. Of course, I'm not saying all suggestions and advice are bad, but you know the ones that is in line with your vision. What I'm saying basically is that you take the ones that are in line with your vision, the ones that are not. You're not going to tell those people off, but you make them understand this is the vision. You don't shift your focus from what God has asked you to do, from what the original calling is.
Wow. People, thank you so much for watching. I believe you are really enjoying yourself. I believe we are learning one thing or the other from this program today. And like I said, this program is always for someone. And I don't believe today might be for you. Just by you watching right now, I believe there's something you are learning. There's a word that's coming your way right now as we're talking right now. And I believe that word will add value to your life. And today I believe focus so much more on visions, on visions, because it's another thing for God to give someone a vision. It's a different platform entirely for the vision to be developed, to be nurtured, to become a plan, to run with, and then for the vision to become a reality. And for the vision to also, at the end of the day, to become, what was the best word to use? A legacy. Let me use that word. Because I mean, I think an African platform most times don't use the word in the country, but this is really reality. Because some vision die once the owner of the vision dies. We are talking a vision that will last for generations unborn to see. So these are different stages of the vision. So as we are watching right now, whatever God has called you to do, it can be ministry, it can be career, whatever, that's your own ministry. Your career is your ministry. You can not be a pastor, you must not be on the podium or whatever God has called you to do, as long as you are affecting life, that is your own ministry. And you must strive to make sure the ministry will last for generations unborn to see. So which what we are actually praying for, so that we can keep building on that legacy, on that mandate. So as you are watching, don't kill your vision, don't tell yourself, oh, I'm not good enough. You are good enough.
And don't surround yourself with vision killers.
Vision killers. You are good enough, and whatever level you are right now, you can do more. That is what I don't tell myself, I tell people. Wherever level you are right now, you can do more. So once again, I really appreciate what you are doing.
Thank you.
And I believe there's glorious things ahead.
Amen.
We agree for the vision for the Head Sisters Fellowship, which I know become Brothers Fellowship as time goes on. And we agree about this vision, and we ask that God will connect you to more people, more destiny helpers, vision helpers, bonding bearers, those that bring great advices and those that will put the vision to the next level, that will support from here and there with and the vision we have, not just in Houston, but be a vision that makes impact all over the world. And we agree for that, and we see it coming to pass. It should come to pass. It's true because we are working on the same faith, and we know it will come to pass. So quickly before you go, tell me about your husband and the road so far.
Oh,
I know.
Oh,
Wow.
where do I start from? My husband is a very wonderful man. My husband is Pastor Oladejo, a man that I'm excited about all the time. He's a man that can do anything for his family.
Wow.
He's a man of God, a true man of God, a lover of God. My husband loves God. Sometimes I'm wondering, is a true child of God? Is a pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God?
Okay.
He's a loving husband, a very caring husband. He's a very generous husband.
Okay.
I have to say that. Very generous. There's nothing he cannot do for his family. There's nothing he cannot sacrifice. He's a man of prayers. He believes so much in prayer. And he believes that there is nothing prayers cannot do. You know what I'm saying? He's a man that loves his wife with all his heart. What else can I say about my husband? My husband is a man that is, he wants his wife to be the best that she can be.
Wow.
My husband is not intimidated by anything, by anyone. He knows what God has, he knows his vision, he knows what God has called him to do. And he's a man that supports his wife wholeheartedly.
Wow.
Wholeheartedly. When I say wholeheartedly, I mean wholeheartedly.
That is awesome.
He's a man that is secured in his destiny. He's he's a very secured man.
Wow.
You know, he's everything.
Wow. Okay. Let me know. That is awesome, and we are watching right now. Pastor Oladejo, am I right?
Pastor
Oladejo, we are watching right now. Your wife is giving a shout out to you from NDTV Network.
This is not just a shout out. It's the real thing.
I know, don't worry.
It's the truth about him.
Your wife is defining you and who you are, and we admire what you are doing and the support you are giving her for the vision God has given her. Because
my husband is not 100% perfect, but I can boldly say is 95%.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Yeah, but I mean,
even Jesus Christ says no more. He said, "I'm not perfect, if I was in heaven." So, and for wherever you are watching us from right now, I believe that God Almighty will be using this man for you. We're going to pray also for those who are needing a man in their life to support their vision. I don't know why that one came out. That's we're going to pray that prayer right now. You see, I've come to realize that a vision cannot be run alone. No. And once the home is not set,
if you have a vision and you're running it by yourself, that vision I don't believe is from God. Yeah, if God has given you a vision, He must also give you people to run the vision, to connect to the vision and to run it along with you.
And most importantly, if your home is not settled, the vision cannot go any further.
I mean, true.
If you didn't enjoy the support of your husband, okay, let's forget about every other. It will be just a waste of time. Can't go any further. And if you're a man, if you couldn't enjoy the support of your wife, the vision cannot go far. So, but sometimes we need this to be in place. Because it's very, very important. If you are watching right now and you got a vision, your spouse is not supporting, you have to pray that spouse into it. But most time we try to do with argument and fight. It's not about argument or fight. I can pray, and as I tell people, I say on this show myself, sometimes God give you a vision, your spouse may not understand your vision. Let God who give you that vision open the eyes of that spouse to understand that vision. And let God, you see something, as a Christian to me, there's some things that, like you said, the power of prayer. Prayer changes things. Prayer can change anybody's heart. As long as a God give you vision, God can arrest that person and use that person to do what? To walk in the life of your vision. So I appreciate what your husband is doing right now. So Pastor Tunji, once again, I admire what you are doing in the life of your wife to support her vision. And we encourage all men, we encourage all men all over the world to support their spouse for whatever God has called them to do, because some spouse don't support their wives. And also some wives may be also too pompous. We also advise all women to humble themselves enough to see. Am I saying right? I got these are things that cause confusion. And we encourage women to be humble and submissive enough to your spouse, even though the spouse may not be as intelligent as you are, may not be as wise as you are, or as whatever level God has placed you, you still remain what? It's really head.
That's what the Bible says. Why submit to your husband?
Submit.
It's very explicit.
So very, very important, because if you don't enjoy that, if he cannot enjoy that submission from you, whatever you are doing out there, may not get a result as you want to. It's biblical. And everything we do here is biblical, so it's not it's biblical as it. The world may say otherwise. But we're talking about what? God's way of doing it, which is the best way. So once again, any other person in your life that you want to actually appreciate for being there for you?
Well, there's a lot of
I know there are many, so.
There's so many, but in Houston, I want to particularly appreciate Bola Obanla.
Okay.
She has been so awesome. She has been so supportive. She's a woman of God that understands what God is saying at this time. So she's been so awesome. So I'm going to say thank you very much, Bola Obanla. I also want to thank Diola Uye, my very good friend, and I'm going to say my cheerleader.
Okay.
If there's anything like that. I want to appreciate Sister Toyin Harris. She's the first meeting of Help Me that we had. She was there to support. She was not just there. She's a woman with a very good heart. I'm going to say that. She brought she invited a lot of people that I don't know personally, and you know, when you are, this is from Toyin Harris, So Sister Toyin Harris, if you're listening to me, thank you so much.
Wow.
I want to appreciate a lot of people. I mean, if I begin to mention names, I don't know. And if by any chance I forgot to mention your name, please forgive me. But I appreciate you all, and I thank you so much for your support, for all that you have been doing for Helpmate, for everything you have done and you're still doing. So before I forget, I also want to appreciate Sister Ronke Adeshoko.
Okay.
Wow, what an awesome lady. Very, very awesome lady. Thank you so much, Sister Ronke, if you're listening to me. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Sister Ronke Adeshoko, I'm from NDTV Network. Sister Pastor Mrs. Fumilola Oladejo is actually appreciating your support. Sister Harris, is he Harris or not? Toyin Harris. And then and every one of you, I want to appreciate you for supporting the vision, for supporting what God has called to do. And that's what this network is all about. We encourage people. We encourage people to become the best they can be in life. And so today I'm also encouraging you that are watching right now, that God has given you a vision. I'm so particular about that, a vision. Whatever excuse may have now may not be valid. Step out in faith. Get on your knee in prayer. Seek direction. Talk to God about it. And let God direct you to the right people. You don't need everybody in your vision line. No, you just need few people. Not friendship is not about much, it's about quality of people, not multitude of people around you. And so for you, get up now. This is your time. This is your season. You may not be help me establish, but it might be something else that God has called to do. Maybe you want to write a book. You want to be an author. Maybe you want to write a song. Whatever God has called to do, you get to get up right now. Wake up and do something about that vision. You got time wait for no one. And don't forget, you are not getting younger too. So the best time to start is right now. So from any TV network today, I'm your host, Sam Musso on the Spotlight Show. I really enjoyed this show. Thank you so much for coming. All right, thank you. So let me pray for everyone who are out there. I want you to lead a prayer for everyone who are out there who need a support. It can be spouse support for their vision to come to. As well, let us pray.
Father, in the name of Jesus,
Amen.
Lord, we want to thank you for a time like this. We thank you, Lord, for everyone that you have given one vision or the other. We thank you, Lord, even for the privilege to have that vision. Because, oh God, that Lord, every vision that you have given to everyone that may be listening to me right now, Father, the grace and the privilege to run with that vision, Lord, please give unto them in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Father, we pray, oh God, peradventure they are surrounded by vision killers and glory killers. Lord, today we ask that you will separate them in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Father, we ask that everything that anyone that may be listening to me right now that want to start a vision or that had even started, everything that they need, oh God, to make their vision a reality and a success. Father, please give unto them in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Lord, we ask, oh God, that the grace to continue our vision that you have given unto us, Lord, give unto us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
We ask, oh God, that every vision that you have given unto us and to everyone that is listening to me right now shall not die in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Father, we ask, oh God, that you will send us help from the throne of grace.
Yes, Lord.
Helpers of destinies, of joy, those that you have destined to be a support to every vision that you have given unto us.
Yes,
Lord, please bring them on our way in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Father, we thank you, oh God,
Thank
for
you.
that which you have started.
Thank
you,
you,
oh God,
Thank
because every vision that you have given shall not die in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Glory be to your holy name.
Hallelujah.
In Jesus' mighty and wonderful name, we have prayed.
Amen. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you once again for being part of this show. You're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, you are watching us on all our partner network, or you live on NDTV network. I actually appreciate your time, your patience to watch this show, and I know you have learned something today. And if you're not following us on Facebook yet, please follow us on Facebook on NDTV network, Instagram NDTV network, and also on Twitter NDTV networks, and also on YouTube channel 24 hours. We have a lot of programs there are there for you. New Dimension TV and net 24 hours live streaming all over the world. www.ndtvn.com. I remain your host today, Sam Musso. God bless you. Until I come again next time, remain wonderfully blessed. God bless you.
This is your favorite show, The Spotlight Show with Sam Hudson. Interactions, revelations, family issues, success and comeback stories, inspirations, life lessons, prayers and impartations, passion for the lost souls, and much more, on The Spotlight Show. For past episodes visit www.ndtvn.com. For and heard sponsorship and to be a guest on this show, email sam@ndtvn.com.
Are you looking for a professional, affordable and reliable video coverage for your event? Then, talk to us today at NDTV. Our production team are on ground 24 hours for your corporate and church events.
With our modern equipment and unbeatable online presence,
we can live streaming your event on every social media platform to give you maximum audience and worldwide publicity.
Contact us for your next event and receive 50% discount. Call +1 833 NDTV. Visit www.ndtvn.com. Email us, events@ndtvn.com.
We can also handle all your video production projects, including gospel music video production and editing.
Call +1 8337777 NDTV. Visit www.ndtvn.com. Quality, professional and customer satisfaction guaranteed.
How will you feel when you know that someone is praying and interceding for you every day? That is how we hold our partners with high esteem, standing in the gap and praying for you without season. NDTV is God's plan to transform lives and help people to get their freedom from every form of oppression, walk in victory, discover their original destiny and the plan of God for them. Together, we can do far more than any of us could ever do alone. Become a partner today by visiting www.ndtvn.com/partnership, and you will be glad you did. This is your favorite show, The Spotlight Show with Sam Hunsoon. Interactions, revelations, family issues, success and comeback stories, inspirations, life lessons, prayers and imprecations, passion for the lost souls, and much more, on The Spotlight Show. For past episodes visit www.ndtvn.com. For Edward, sponsorship, and to be a guest on this show, email sam@ndtvn.com.